Find a comfortable spot in your bed. Wriggle around until you feel settled and ready for a good night's sleep. Now you are comfortable, begin to relax your whole body, from the tips of your toes to the top of your head. Close your eyes and let your mind start to drift. The stresses and strains of the day are disappearing into the distance. Breathe in and out, slowly, deeply. Listen to the sound of your breathing. You're already beginning to feel pleasantly drowsy. All your worries are gently dissolving away. They're not for now. Now is the time to sleep, to refresh and invigorate your body and your mind. Keep breathing in and out, slowly, gently and deeply. A marvelous feeling of calmness is wrapping you in its arms. Now concentrate your thoughts and visualize a misty patch of light in your mind. Begin moving towards this misty light, which is sparkling with all the colors of the rainbow. As you move towards this magical place, you'll begin to feel even more relaxed. Travel through the colorful mist, all the while breathing slowly and deeply, in and out, in and out. It's time you traveled into another world, to another place in your mind, to a place where there are no worries and nothing to stop you from falling gently asleep. Wonderful. Traveling through the hazy, sparkling mist has brought you to a bus stop somewhere in a town. Look all around. The bus stop is in an ordinary street where all the houses are neat and tidy. Each house has a small front garden with colourful flowers, lawns and hedges, and each house has a different colour front door: red, blue, green, yellow, purple, orange. So many colours. Remember when you were a child, and a walk down a street like this would be full of adventure and wonder? Recapture that feeling now. Breathe in and out, in and out. You're feeling so calm and relaxed, and your mind and body are ready to sleep. A big red bus comes rumbling down the street. It's a double-decker. The bus pulls up at your bus stop, and you climb aboard. You look around at all the other passengers, and you notice they all have happy, contented faces. You take a seat on the top deck. The conductor rings the bell, and the bus pulls smoothly away. You have no idea where the bus is going, but it doesn't matter, and you don't care. You are so calm and relaxed. You're going to enjoy the ride. You gaze contentedly out of the window and watch the scenery pass by. The bus drives along streets full of houses where people are going about their daily lives. As the tires rumble across the tarmac and the engine hums with power, You sit back in your seat and listen to the bus's lullaby. The double-decker trundles on through towns and villages and out into the countryside. The scenery changes all the time. Now there are fields and meadows, woods and trees, a bubbling river, a windmill, turning slowly in the gentle breeze, and all the while you are becoming more and more relaxed, more and more sleepy. Keep breathing in and out, slowly, gently, deeply. The bus pulls to a gentle stop, and the conductor tells everyone to all change, please. You leave the bus and discover you are in the middle of the beautiful green countryside. You look around, and the bus has magically disappeared. The country lane is deserted. The warm sun is shining down from a cloudless sapphire blue sky. You remember the hazy, lazy days of summer when you were younger, when school holidays stretched for weeks in front of you, and when you didn't have a care in the world. The lane is bordered by high green hedges and tall trees. There's an old wooden stile, a bit rickety, but nevertheless sturdy, in a gap in the hedge. You climb over the stile into a field of golden wheat, which is swaying in the gentle breeze. You stand and admire this wonderful sight. You can almost hear the golden wheat singing to itself as it happily dances in the warm breeze. On the other side of the wheat field is a deep green wood with big, majestic trees thrusting their leafy branches towards the sky. You walk through the swaying golden wheat, allowing your hands to tickle the ripening stalks, and into the woods. You arrive in a sun-dappled green glade where you sit under an ancient oak tree. Shafts of sunlight flicker through the leafy canopy, casting patterns on the woodland floor, which is covered with crisp brown leaves from when autumn came softly, quietly, brushing the trees and burnishing them with gold. How relaxing this setting is. Breathe deeply and slowly, in and out, in and out. Through a gap in the trees, the landscape stretches away to the far horizon. In the distance, nestling on the side of the faraway hills, a few thatched cottages are clustered together, their outlines softened by the shimmering heat haze. Sitting quietly in this woodland glade is so good for you. You listen to the woodland sounds, becoming aware of the song of nature. A faint breeze gently rustles the leaves. Birds sing without a care in the world. Squirrels scutter about, leaping from tree to tree, and the scents of nature are just as intoxicating. The bluebells that carpet the woodland floor offer their soft scent to the breeze. The musty smell of old leaves and earth lends another tone. Breathe in and out, in and out, slowly, deeply. Relax your body from head to toe. Now it's time to continue your dreamy journey. You stroll slowly through the shady woods and out into the water meadow, which is carpeted with wild flowers, primroses, cowslips, wood anemones, buttercups, and ox-eye daisies. And now here's the river, a sparkling, bubbling, blue ribbon of water, winding its way serenely through the landscape. There's an old rowing boat, bobbing up and down on the water. It's tied to an ancient tree stump with a frayed length of rope. The gentle current of the river is making the boat swing to and fro. You realize the boat is especially for you. Climb in, untie the rope, and take the oars. As the boat gently floats off down the river, you have no worries in your mind at all. It's like your woodland walk. And now the river has washed them all away. You feel relaxed, calm, and very, very sleepy. The boat drifts on. Every now and then you give a gentle pull on the oars. You float past the water meadows, through more leafy green woods, and past a windmill. Its sails turning lazily in the warm summer breeze. The river passes a farm, which seems to be dozing in the sunshine. The sounds of the farm come floating on the air. Cows lowing, pigs grunting, the cockerel crowing, ducks quacking on their pond, sheep bleating, and they all sound so happy. They haven't a care in the world. Your boat drifts gently towards the riverbank, and you jump gently onto the soft, lush grass. A footpath winds through the fields towards the farm, and you stroll off slowly in that direction. As you walk along, you become aware of the sound of thousands of insects at work and play. Most are too small for you to see, but their summer hum makes you feel even more relaxed and sleepy. You reach the farm and sit for a while on an old wooden gate. The stillness of the countryside is so calming, and you realize the day is drawing to a close. From an old timbered barn in the corner of the farmyard comes the gentle hooting of a barn owl. It's a lovely lullaby-type sound, reminding you it's time to sleep. Leaving the farm behind, a short stroll down a narrow country lane brings you to an idyllic village. Half-timbered red brick cottages cluster around a village green and an old flint church with a tall steeple stands guard over its community. The church bells begin to peal tunefully, as if the village is welcoming you and calling out to you to be calm, relaxed, and happy. Although you would like to stay a little while longer, home is now calling. You stroll through the village and come to a delightful country railway station. The station is just how they were from long ago, and a steam engine with a single carriage is waiting at the platform. The engine is hissing, clanking and steaming away in the evening sunlight. Now you are feeling so sleepy. It's as much as you can do to climb into the carriage. You flop down on one of the seats and feel yourself sink down into the soft cushions. You let out a long, deep sigh of contentment. Breathe in and out, slowly and deeply. The train leaves the station with a gentle hissing of steam and begins to chuff through the countryside. You look out of the window at the lovely scenery, but you're now so sleepy you cannot keep your eyes open. The train clickety-clacks along the track. The sound is hypnotic. Now you are feeling sleepier and sleepier and sleepier. The train is taking you off to the land of Nod. Good night, sweet dreams.